Alright, welcome back. So, continuing. Didn't get super far. In our first session, we pretty much made through the landfall. Did not go well. We've got Loon with us now. And we are marching on. So yeah, first flag, first couple of fights, pretty good. Doesn't look like Expedition 33 is off to a crackerjack start, but we're gonna press on. Liking the game so far. I mean, again, I'm only not even 2 hours in. I kind of saw the. Oh, here we go. First strike. Oh. Okay. Kind of saw the twist coming. Kind of figured that it was not going to go well at the beginning.
Ready to evade.
See you later, one. Oh, twice. Okay. So the timing really is, so you just gotta memorize the attacks patterns of the enemies. Alright. Yeah, the discussion we had earlier this afternoon, dealing with AI, I feel like I already kind of covered everything. What's crazy now, though, is, so just going back on Twitter after X, I guess I should call it, after, I don't know, almost 10 years of leaving. It is just a very contentious place. Like, people are just talking smack. I actually don't. I mean, that's always what Twitter was, so I hate to make it sound like, oh man, it's like totally different than, you know, what it was. No, that's not true. It's always been that. But now there's like an extra edge of viciousness, and I think it's because, frankly, it's just been the same people who've been fighting for a decade, or for 5 years at least. So it's just these really embittered, long grudges, battles, arguments that aren't going away. And what doesn't help too is, like, after arguments that go on for that long, fights that go on for that long, like, you're gonna know who's right and who is wrong eventually, you know, in the and Twitter is not a long-term thinking platform. You know, it's all knee-jerk reactions and, like, how many clicks can I get, how many impressions can I make, all of that. So people aren't really thinking about, oh, is this going to age badly in a year, 2 years, 4 years? So that's why you have people will pop off, say crazy stuff that might be popular at the time.
Nice.
You know, become this big, you think it's such an own. And then, you know, you're proven totally wrong in a year or two. So you know, it's just watching, jumping in now after being absent for so long, and you're seeing how hard people are fighting and scrambling in there. You're just like, oh man, like, I get why people are tired of it or like checked out. And, you know, obviously I think some people get a high from fighting on there, and it's definitely a way to garner attention and a following. but man, it also makes you a lot of enemies. So I don't know. I mean, you don't want to be so milquetoast either, though, and so like corpo that like nobody knows what you stand for, or what your opinions are. But you also don't need to be like super aggressive on every tweet and everything that comes your way. It's interesting to watch some streamers go that route and make the decision to expand, and it's pretty much politics. As soon as you decide, oh, I'm covering politics, you've stepped into a world that you can't really step out of unless you just completely detach and delete and walk away. So, and then, unfortunately what's happened is with the advent of the internet, social media and everything, it's just everything's been tainted with politics. So even an innocuous statement like, yeah, I'm going to have attractive women in my game, kicks off an entire firestorm one way or the other. Or if you say, well, we're going to promote non-traditional beauty standards, the other side just loses their mind. And, at this point, though, it's also like, you shouldn't be surprised. Like, the battle lines have been drawn for years now. Consumers are making their decisions. Like, there's games that are flopping or definitely not selling well because of decisions like that being made. The body type A, B, male, female, heterosexual relationships, homosexual relationships. Like, people have decided that, well, I'm going to buy games that ideologically align with it. And, that is what it is. I mean, that's just your consumer base is changing. People are more conscious of what's happening and what your developer stands for. It used to be the byline or the common thought was always you separate the art and the artist. You don't want to. You accept the fact that people are going to have a different opinion. And that's not, a wrong thing. But for whatever reason, all that nuance is kind of out the window. And then I go back and forth with myself on that too, because it's like, nuance is good if you're having a good faith argument and you're having an actual discussion. But also, like, on the internet, it's a binary world too. It's a have or a have not. So. It's just, I don't know, it's interesting times. And, the AI discussion too, it's just the things people say to one another on there, and the things that get misconstrued and expanded upon and assumed, and it is just, the problem is there is no real good faith arguments that take place. I mean, and the ones that do, those don't get interactions, those don't get tractions, they don't get retweeted, they don't get responded to. It's just rage bait. It's rage bait back and forth. And you'll see nice little things here and there, but and they'll say it's because Elon bought it and they turned down moderation, or I don't know. I think it was more like Elon bought it, and then
is that a house?
Any of the
looks abandoned.
Benefit of the doubt that Twitter got previously went out the window.
Nice.
So the people who were defending Twitter, all of a sudden just flipped around, and the people that were attacking it, they flipped around. It's very like A-B binary thinking, but
the indigo tree is not too far from here.
I can't say
if anyone else made it, they'll regroup there.
Yeah.
I can't say there's not a method to the madness, there is a logical thought process to that. And it's because I think a lot of people realize, well, the nuance is what let all kind of the rot creep in, and the ideological activists and everything. And now what you're seeing is, well, they don't want the pendulum to swing back the other way, and there's definitely a danger of it.
Here we are, huh?
I mean, if it goes,
yeah,
ooh.
The continent, the indigo tree's over there.
That was cool. Where is the indigo tree? And see, like, what this game is getting no credit for, or it is getting credit for it, but like I know the Grammys kind of smoked them on this, but the music. So like, they didn't. Oh, lightning damage is a good one. Get a hit in there. So what was I going to say? Oh, the music. The music's unbelievable in this game, and I'm only a couple of hours in, but I'll be honest. Before I even bought the game, I listened to the soundtrack after hearing all the buzz about the music, and it's definitely like top tier. And they didn't do AI for that. And I bet if you peeked under the hood at a lot of these AAA games that people are celebrating or are now trying to prop up against Expedition 33, I bet you there's AI music in almost all of them. Background, whatever, like they don't care. They don't. If anything, they can save money on that. That's where they're going to do it. Especially if it's just like a waiting menu or, you know. I feel like a lot of this was jealousy, and it's carrying over because Baldur's Gate and Larian, they had to deal with this last year. You know, they were getting kind of I wouldn't even say it was the short end of the stick, but it was like a lot of other studios and a lot of developers on the inside were attacking Larian basically because they were mad that they pulled off a great game, a game of the year type game from a small studio. And so you have all these people that work at these giant corporations all mad that, you know, their game is getting ridiculed in a lot of cases, especially lately, and that they're getting dunked on. I don't know, it is a very chaotic time in the industry. It's getting disrupted like a bunch of industries are with AI. It's just in gaming for whatever reason, and I think it's because there's so much money at stake and there's so many people that want to be involved and make games and are passionate about it. I mean, it's a lot of people's hobbies. It's going to keep getting bigger and bigger. That people are very concerned with the direction that this goes. I think with Hollywood, people kind of accept or are willing to accept that, like, you know, it leans left. It always has. And so people are very much more accepting of it. Gaming used to not lean anyway. And then it started to, and then it like kicked into high gear. And what's crazy is that you've still got people who are like, no, it's not like that. No, that's just, it's not really, you know, it's, people are making up like, it's like, nah, man, I mean, again, because they tell on themselves. And Twitter is X is another big problem with that. Like, people just don't know when to be quiet. Like, they talk. And then people, you know, if you're going to be a lead developer of a game and you're trying to sell, you know, 5 million copies, maybe you don't come out and totally slam you know, potentially hundreds of thousands, if not millions of buying customers, because they're just not going to buy it. They'll just wait. They'll wait it out. There's so many games out there that, and great games over the past 10, 12, 15 years with high replayability and never mind mods and everything else. Like, people aren't going to run out to go buy the newest game, especially if somebody gives them a reason not to do it. You know, it's always easy to give somebody a reason not to spend their money, and it's hard to get them to spend their money. And I think for an industry like gaming, there was a certain assumption that they would just be able to power through, and that the consumer is just always going to buy. you know, they're not going to care. And it's just not the case to find out that's not the case. So they're just on that. So.
Feel the burn.
Those only two. Doubling back. So if I heal, or if we rest here. Oh, he does come back. Okay. I wanted to know that. Interesting. Alright, that's good to know. I'm gonna do it again.
Feel the burn.
Wow, nice. Oh, we at level 3 now. And use the camp to upgrade weapons to level 3. Alright, let's go. Here we go. Back. Back. And skills. We'll go with Earth since Gustav has got the lightning covered. I have no idea like what the builds are. I'm literally just going nuts here. But yeah, so it's it just is what it is, and I think being a neutral party is probably the best way to do it if you just want your peace. Trying to grow, you know, an audience or a stream, you're gonna have to pick a side. You're gonna have to, you know, when things come up and discussions happen. So like with the AI thing, I'm on the side of, and listen, I'm not like a huge fan of what AI does, what it's going to replace, the impact it's going to have on people in the industry in some areas, but it's not going away. And you are going to have purists out there. You're definitely going to have the artisanal gamer and the artisanal game producer who's never going to use AI and they're just going to do the old school ways for a bit. And maybe, you know, there'll be some that stick around for, you know, a decade from now. Maybe there will be a gaming studio that's just like, you know what, we're never doing, that's my ethos, you know, we're not doing AI. And that's okay, but I'll tell you right now, the majority are going to use it. And the comparison that I've used or have used is spell check. Like, you know, like, I'm sorry. Like, maybe people complained about it when it came out, I don't know. And like, you could be like, it definitely had an impact on, you know, editors and proofreaders and whatever else, you know, that it impacted. And people, you know, I don't know if there's anybody thumping their chest saying, well, I'm not gonna, I'm not going to, ever use spell check. you know, like I wrote this book and I didn't use spell check. I went line by line, and the consumer doesn't care. Like, that's the bottom line. And that's the other thing right now on Twitter. People are acting like, oh, I do care. You know, I'm not gonna buy this. This is what the you know, the consumer's telling you that they're not gonna buy the game. Yeah, I don't buy it. It's not true. They're gonna buy the game. Yeah, and everybody else who's like, no, we're not gonna do it. I just don't. I don't buy it.
Watch out.
Let's push
Oh,
forward.
I thought. I'm calling a little bit of bullshit on that. Oh, that was cool. Got him. Alright, so the combat so far, pretty good. Like, definitely digging it. Definitely interesting. So here's our first secret area. Challenge. Optional area. I'm assuming. Go, bro.
This one looks dangerous.
It does. We're gonna try it. Clearly not stuck with this game, so we'll see.
Feel the burn.
Get ready.
Ooh. Okay. There it is. The sad music. Yeah, let's retry the battle. I feel like I can get this guy.
It's flowing.
So I'll tell you who's going to copy this game. Altus with their next persona. Absolutely no way that they don't try to do as dynamic a battle as these, because that's what's crazy in this game. Like, this is so good, the interaction.
Feel the burn.
And yeah, the turn-based, this is like a big... And maybe, I don't know if there's been another game that's done this, that's taken a step in this direction with turn-based fighting. But like, this is cool. This is good stuff.
Take him down.
Oops. Okay, so lift on that one. I gotta watch. I'm trying to do the timing without like watching. I just have to watch the attack pattern, because I bet you if you hit it, you just gotta get the timing down on the dodges. Actually, I should try parrying this one. Let's parry. See if that's better. But yeah, Persona's gonna copy this, and I think other turn-based games are gonna copy it. I wonder if Divinity, I think Divinity is still gonna be isometric, like Baldur's Gate 3 was, but I'd be curious to see if they go to this type of game to be able to do this sort of stuff. I don't think they will, though. I think they're going to give the people what they want, which is more Baldur's Gate 3. And I'm going to be honest with you, I never beat Baldur's Gate 3. I played it. I've loved Baldur's Gate 2. Baldur's Gate 2 was like the game that made me become a gamer, quote unquote. Like that game is what made me fall in love with gaming. And yeah, I have Divinity, Original Sin 1 and 2. Haven't played them. Like I bought them. I'm gonna play 2, especially now that Divinity just got announced. Maybe I'll play that on stream too. That might be an off-stream game though. And I don't know. I remember getting the beta for Baldur's Gate 3 and not being in love with it, not really liking it. Kind of wanting it to be more like the Pillars of Eternity, Wasteland 3, not Wasteland 3, Pillars of Eternity, Tyranny, just isometric, what the old Fallouts were. And yeah, I just don't, obviously they're not going to do that because they just made so much money. Got so many crystals going for 3 that they're probably going to follow that. Okay. Gotta focus here.
Ready to evade. That hurts.
It does.
I'm ready.
Am I like too early again, I guess? Because anybody watching the stream is going to be like, this guy, it's going to take him 80 hours to finish the game. It could. It might. That's why this will... I don't know how much of this is going to be a playthrough. I might be skipping ahead of playing off stream a little bit here and there. But maybe not, but definitely going to jump back into Arcaders, because the Arcaders is fun. This game is good, but it's not going anywhere either. The Arcaders will be doing live service. We don't even know if we fire damage like that.
Take him down.
Oh. So I got one, but not the other.
I'll do it. No margin for error.
So, got the parries.
Feel the burn.
Excellent.
Feel the burn.
Alright, so my guess is the red attacks cannot be parried. Or should not be parried. But the normal one can be. And we're getting there. We're gonna get this guy.
Feel the burn.
Put the timing down a good time. Markers too, which is good.
Get ready.
Okay. This game kind of gives you like a Dark Souls feel without being as hard. Like it's a little bit more structured, the timing stuff. So it's not. I don't think the barrier to entry for this game is as high as it is for like Elden Ring or Dark Souls 3. So I think that's definitely helping with this game's popularity too. Man, I just cannot get that timing down. It's so crazy. We're gonna keep going. I mean, there's no point in stopping. It's been like 5-10 minutes. I think. Hopefully it's up to 20. I'm gonna check my timer now. If this is still going up to 12 minutes, we might move on. Actually, but this is good to like try out the mechanics to figure out what's happening. I love the house of the audience is very small for this, so it's almost super embarrassing to just struggle super hard. Probably the best music I've heard in the game since Skyrim. Oh man, I just cannot get that one. It's so crazy. Figure it out. I don't know if it's, you know, I've never actually watched somebody play this game, so I have no idea if this is, I'm sure not, I'm sure there's people that got it much faster, and everything. Like, I got it down for the attacks finally, but I still don't have it for the I don't know what just happened there. I don't know why he just did. Tried both parries there. That's nice. Come on, Moon. You can do it.
Let the ink flow.
It's so freaking.
Feel the burn.
Okay.
No margin for error.
Oh. So you gotta wait for it to like almost hit you. Okay. Yeah, we're retrying the battle. I almost had it there. Why is this progress being made, you know? You gotta be like the mouse, stuck in the butter chart. Keep turning your legs until it turns to green and fall out. There, that doesn't hit me if you can. Yeah, best music I've heard since Skyrim for a video game.
Get ready.
Ready to evade.
See ya. Let's go.
Feel the burn. Not looking good.
Alright, so I should parry this guy. Yes. Let's go. There it is. There it is. Arrivederci. Oh, new pictos. Thank you very much. Back to the chill, lurking,
An advantage.
sweet music. Nice. Oh, that just means those are new things. Okay. I don't have any elixirs. Do I rest again? If I rest again, then I feel like I gotta fight one more time. Which actually might not be bad, because that means that we'll get another level. So we're gonna do that. Oops. You can just pop off whenever you want. That's pretty funny. Oop, is it? That is down here. Oh man, the flag was all the way back here. Well, I don't even remember that. Let's do this quick. I don't know how you say in a GIF in French, but... Oh wait, rest. Okay, so the chrome elixirs let you basically heal once in between rounds without needing to run back to a flag. Got it. Ooh. I have the advantage there. Pop right back. Oop, keep it on there. Pop right back. Level you up. Yeah, I might as well double up on lightning for now. And like I said, I didn't look up any builds or anything, so I have no idea what I'm doing as far as that goes. It just seems like they're kind of telling you with the C and the D where... that's really annoying. Where you gotta stack your points. Oh, that's creepy, I just noticed that. I wonder how fast they're going to pump a sequel out to this. Actually, I hope they don't. I hope they just do another game. Because you can apply this format to so many different... Ooh.
Something's disrupting the chroma around here. Be careful.
Oh, we got a boss fight, for sure. First boss fight. Second achievement, we'll see. Yeah, they're not really explaining this. I'm assuming they will. At some point. But, whatever, it's cool. Gotcha. Gotcha, bitch. Stuck up right behind you. Didn't even know it hit him. Ooh.
Let the ink flow.
Tanking these guys now. To upgrade weapons. Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah, this yellow paint though. This is funny. Definitely not trying to be as hard as
and set up these handholds.
Elden Ring.
Probably Expedition 69. The Climbers Expedition.
I've got
Let's
Elden
thank
Ring
them
too.
for that.
Oh boy, just can only make it about. I played probably 70 hours. It wasn't like I didn't play a lot of it. Oh, it was our first. Let's see if I can read the armbands of the dead expeditioners. I wonder if they did that. Jar fight.
Something's wrong with it. Why isn't it attacking us?
Well, it certainly attacked them. An expedition journal. 81.
Oh. 50 years ago. 48 years ago.
Learn from the ones who came before.
And lay the trail for the ones who come after.
Oh man, we're in a roguelite run.
Expedition 81, René. Huge discovery. This is the first Nevron with whom we've been able to communicate. It seems stuck in this cave. Gregoire is, as usual, deeply suspicious, but this could change our entire understanding of Nevrons and the painter is...
Oh. Sounds like she got marked in the middle of her recording.
He communicated with a Nevron.
The dead here don't disappear like in Mumia. Their chroma stays inside their bodies.
On the beach, some did disappear.
He wasn't a Nevron.
Something about the way Nevrons kill seems to affect our chroma.
Perhaps your friend here can enlighten us. It really does speak.
What do
Wait,
you
I
mean,
understood that.
light?
Did you kill these people?
Painted? By the painters? If we bring
Now
it
I
light,
think this
perhaps we
the
can
stuck
learn
jar
more.
is an homage to Elden
I'm
Ring.
not sure that's a good idea.
Yeah, no. What are we doing? I'm not helping this thing. Huh. Flammable. Alright, so I'm not going back down there. We just go forward. Right? You need something flammable.
Flares!
Survivors!
Hurry!
This will be useful.
I missed the flare. Oh, but I don't even, I have no idea where I'm going right now. New weapon. Whoa.
We can use them.
I feel like I missed the flares. Nah, I feel like I'm just running around, but that's okay. Get some of these dubs in.
Interesting.
I don't think I quite get what just happened there, but that's okay. Might have been a mistake, but we went with it. Oh, this is the way I came. So the flares were up over here, I believe. Whoop. Whoa.
This will be useful.
Oh. Way is blocked.
Well, that will help.
You don't want to be hit first. I'll tell you that much.
We could light something with this.
Oh. Oh, you know what? We're gonna do it. We're running back when the flares happen. Mostly because I'm lost already and I don't know where the flares were fired from. Let's do this. Yes, please. Upgrade attributes. Nice. There we go. Yeah, this is a mistake. Not a mistake.
What did it mean by light? Let's keep an eye out for other Nevrons like this one. We might learn something. So I could fight it, but no, I'm not
not gonna. Alright. Let's go. Alright, back to the flares. I'm pretty sure they're just this way.
An advantage.
Nope. I ran into a dead end. Okay, here we go. Something's obviously about to happen here. Yeah, let's go. Nope.
Fuck. It's big. Fall back!
Putain de merde.
Put down. Not the one. Be back.
Take cover!
Lune, watch out!
Nice. Some enemies have shields that protect them each shield. 3 blocks, 1 ahead. Okay, so let's shoot it.
The storm is coming.
That's this tooltip means.
Ready to evade.
Oh, get out of the way. On the top one. Oh, cool. Maybe this time it was so bad.
A storm is coming. Let the ink flow.
Like, I'm gonna get this, but man, I hate it way better.
Must.
Legend felled. It's still crazy that my hardest fight so far has been melee
Celebrate
on the
later.
dock.
There'll be others.
Actually, that's not true. The other
We should
guy
be
was
safe
fighting.
up in the tree.
Yeah.
Sorry, Leo.
Putain, nobody.
Wait, there's a message on the wall. Took mile to the weird corals. Head north, look for a door inside a hut.
Leia.
Oh.
This doesn't make sense. Who would have written this? It sounds like an expeditioner, but everyone knows to sign their messages.
Yeah, but they might have been in a hurry.
I don't know. Doesn't sound like anyone on the team. What if it's a trap? The man on the beach?
It's a lead. Our only lead. Whoever this is knows Mael. We have to go.
No. Not yet. Protocol is to regroup at the rally point and wait 3 days.
Oh no, that's
This
not gonna
message
happen.
feels off. If it was an expeditioner, they would have stayed here. Everyone knows the protocol.
Right, but they may have been in danger. Maybe this location has been compromised. Things change in the field.
There's a reason.
Protocol doesn't cover
There's
every contingency.
There's
You
a
know that.
There's a reason. It's protocol. We designed it to yield the optimal result in the vast majority of situations.
Was our entire team dying part of that optimal result?
Boom roasted.
Look, I'm going after Maya. Protocol also states, never move solo.
Oh.
I'll let you choose which protocol.
Put it on her, Gustav. Spring Meadows. Alright, so wait a minute. Okay, we just found this. That's the way back down. Or is this where we came from?
We can use that.
We can use that. thought that, oh, this is way down here too. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. My assumption is we're just going to be able to come back to this area. Let's see. Load portal.
So, the message said head north, to the weird corals.
And a door in a hut.
Oh, this is weird. Interesting. Oh, okay.
Well, that will help.
Very interesting map design here. So are there flags in this area or not? Whoa, I didn't realize our health was that low. When did that happen? Close.
It's been a long day. We should make camp.
Alright, first camp break. I feel like that's going to be a good spot to stop the stream. But, pretty successful. I'm liking it. Combat's getting better at it. I know that was a rough go a little bit there, and, yeah. So, next stream probably won't be until Monday. I did an extra stream this week, but you know, with the holidays, got some busy stuff happening over the weekend, so yeah, maybe tomorrow night. I doubt it. So yeah, so once again, thank you guys for jumping in and joining.
No, it was.
Hope you guys were enjoying.
I convinced Alan to land there.
The gameplay and the discussion, and yeah. So check me out on YouTube, Twitch.
We can rest a bit.
Wherever your favorite streaming's at.
But the moon is bright.
Well,
I want to keep moving.
You have a good one.